Hello everyone, I'm Kashika Narula from Grade 9 Lexicon School International Kalyani Nagar. So today I have made another Python project using inheritance concept with the help of Ronak sir from Think Child Labs. So in this project, basically, just like in all human bodies, it is used to make one class inherit all the features, variables and functions of the previous class or classes. So let's see how this project works. Here we have a class named school in which there are two variables, name and address. So these two variables will be inputted in the define function, the input self function. Self.name equals to input enter name. So here the question will be asked, enter your name. And self.address equals to input address, enter address, in which your address will be asked. And then over here, using inheritance concept, I have added the school function from the class into the student function of the second class. Here it is also showing one usage. If we click on one usage, it shows it is used in project files here. So using this concept, we have taken all the functions, like all the variables and functions, the function input and the variables name and address into the next class, which is the student class, in which the print output will be displayed using the definition function output. Let us run the program and see it once. Run, enter name, Kashika, enter address, Nyati. It will show Kashika from Nyati. Here it did not ask us again for our name or address, but instead it simply just showed it on its own using the inheritance functions. Instead of asking us again, it used the variables from the previous class, which was the class named school. So here let us see how I used it. First, I made a class school in which I added name variable and address variable. And then I did all the code. Next, I made the class student in which I inherited all the variables, functions, and definitions from class school. Here we have to write school inside the bracket. In the first class, we do not need to put bracket, but we can also put a bracket, it does not matter. I have decided not to put a bracket. So in the second variable, if in the second class, if we need to inherit the concept of the first class, then we need to put brackets and then the name of the first class. Next, we have defined output self. You know why we put self, so that it can help us in making a global variable. Global variable is yet another topic which I will show you in my other videos. So here I have t equals to student. I have converted this class into an object t. T here is the object slash variable. So I have converted the class student into the t object. And then I have done t dot input, because I told you already, this class, student class, has inherited all the concept of the class school. So it also inherited the define function input. So t dot input bracket and then t dot output bracket. So this is how first it runs the t dot input, in which it asks the self dot name equals to enter name. Here we have enter name. We will enter Kashika. Next, enter address. The self dot address equals to input enter address. Here we will enter our address. And then instantly after this, without breaking or the statement, it goes into the next class and uses this function define output. Output function, we have already sensed it here. We have already called the function here. It will do print self.name, the name which we entered, comma from, comma self.address, the address which we entered. So if we put in any address, it will enter the same. Let's put name Harshika. Enter address Maharashtra. Maharashtra. It will print Harshika from Maharashtra. Similarly, instead of just doing name and address, we can do many more concepts. I have also created calculator using inheritance concept, which I will show in my next videos. So bye for now. I hope you have a nice day ahead and keep tuned to my channel. Like and subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank you so much. Enjoy.